Welcome back to Always Learning. What are we doing today? Well, today we are swarm catching. My bee partner, he got a call, text from somebody this morning, said they had a swarm outside their front door. So we're going to go over and get them. Should be fun. Well, it doesn't get much easier than this. This is about 2 feet off the ground. The swarm probably came from somebody with domesticated bees. Maybe they got a new nuke and the bees got loose and just decided to swarm or didn't like where they were at. But we're simply going to set this little kind of 5-frame nuke box underneath there, shake it, and the key is if you get the queen and she's in the box, the other ones will literally, the other bees will just kind of march in, or they'll smell her pheromones and come to her. This next one was a little higher. It was pretty high up in the air, so I'm going to use a window pole with a bucket, and again I put a sheet down so when you shake the bees they have something to land on so they don't really get lost in the grass, and it's easier for them to kind of crawl over. And what you're hoping is you get the queen in the bucket the first time, you dump her in there. You can clip her if you find her with this little kind of plastic cage, and then the bees will eventually smell her pheromones and they'll go to her. But what a lot of times happens is they go back to where she was, back up in the tree, and so you kind of have to keep shaking them to get them down to where you need it. This one was my third swarm that I caught, and it's probably the most difficult. We got a pool back here, we got dogs right underneath it, and it's about 20 feet up in the air, so I'm going to use the bucket. And also it's a Sunday evening and they've got work and school in the morning, so I'm trying to get them down as fast as possible, so I had to be a little more aggressive than you normally probably would be in this case. But again, you're just kind of dumping as many of the bees you can, hoping you'll get the queen, and once they kind of start forming on there, you'll know you got the queen. So I use the bucket very aggressively, and then I ended up trying to go up with a broom to knock off, because what they'll do is if the other bees will keep going to where the queen is, and you got to kind of encourage them and knock as many as you can down. So because I don't want to leave, these people don't want me in their yard. If they didn't have dogs, I could have left the swarm trap and came back the following evening and got them, and they would have all been in the box, but I didn't have that luxury. So I'm trying to use whatever method I can to get the bees off the branch and down onto the sheet, and then ultimately in the box so I can get them in there before nightfall. So the components of catching a swarm is you want to get the box underneath the tree, underneath the swarm, and you want to transport them, either shaking the branch or getting them in a bucket and then dumping them in the box. And you want to locate the queen, and once you get the queen in there, it'll pretty much take care of itself if you just leave the box there if you can. And then you'll come back at that night once they're all in the box, tape it up, seal it up, transport it back to your apiary, and then release them. Like I said, this one was a little different, but I eventually got them home. I had to put them in a Chick-fil-A box. Here you can see the march of the bees. You can see them literally marching like ants on the sheet, headed into the hive. And if you have enough time, they'll all go in there, and then you simply shut the door on them, tape it up, tape the box, take it to your apiary at night, release them. As long as it's over 3 miles, that's kind of the rule of thumb. Then they'll reorientate to the new home and start building honey in there. That's it. This one was really full, so I had to actually put this in a big Chick-fil-A bag so I could get as many bees as possible and then get them to the apiary. But catching a swarm's not really difficult. You just kind of got to be patient and persistent with it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Go out and catch a swarm. It's kind of fun. You can just set the swarm box up in a tree with a little bit of lemongrass, oil, and maybe some old honeycomb, and the bees will eventually find it as well. That's another method to do it. You set about 5 feet up in the ground. Here they are at home in the apiary. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it.